Welcome back. Let's continue. We'll stop to question number 4. For this part, we test you for the verb phrase. Had plus past participle. Why? Because it's past perfect tense. So you need swam. Why? Past participle. For irregular verbs, swim, swam, swam. Past participle, the third form. Again, here had ordered. So we need would have plus past participle. So would have past participle. Why? It's rules. Here perfect. Here it must be perfect. Imagine.
Yes.
We need to go to the next. Your turn. You choose difficult. 12. Here, look. Had one.
Have.
So half or of. The structure would have. But
Have.
how about would of? Would of it's a non-essential. No, it's non-standard. It's used in conversation, but it's non-standard. So would have plus past participle. I will send you notes again today about some common traps for standard non-standard. That's why. So I will send you and do it as homework.
Mr. For number 11, it is
11.
sink, right? Sank, I mean.
Past participle. Sunk. This is rules because had been sunk, it's passive. Passive verb to be had been and then past participle. That's why. Yes.
Okay.
Now let's go. Let's see for strong one. Now your turn. Let's answer. Remember, we follow the rules. We follow the rules. Delete the phrasing. Phrase delete. Of delete. Of delete. In delete. Phrases. Look, all the phrases. So what is left? Sedition, verb. So you need what? Singular, plural, plural, plural.
Mix.
It's the. We have a common hack. Common hack means if you found the 3 singulars like that, delete. If you found the 3 plural, delete. Look, plural, 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 delete, and they choose the other. But this is common hack. Hack means educated guess. But don't follow it. Follow the rules. That's why we study the rules. Delete the phrases, you know. But if I found the question too long, but you will not find it too long. Again, we follow the rules. What's it? We'll test you for verb. Find the subject and find the object. So you should read the sentence only. If you don't understand, read before. To get ready. Idea. To make infinitive phrase of preposition phrase. Look and preposition phrase. So idea what? Now we test you for the tense. All of them correct. But past or present what? Now you must go to the
Would need.
here are hosting. So we'll talk about present tense. So we need present or past. Past, wrong. Past,
Plus.
past, wrong. So it is present. Yes or no? That's it. But don't follow the hacks like, don't follow the hacks like 3 present, delete, 3 past, delete. You need to follow evidence. Don't guess. If the system find your level easy, no way, no score. So master the easy questions. Now here about the explanation can help you about the answer. Explanation. Can revise. Now we have your questions. Your turn. Try.
Always stops. First one.
So first one, wrong.
Then B.
Wrong.
Ah,
Remember, you can't find any mistake in the sentence. You focus on the verb only. Let me help you. Let me help. In the test, follow the rules. Follow the rules. In, out, delete. Past participle phrase between two commas. Delete. Phrase, delete. What is left? Subject, end. So, the what? So here, in, end. That means we have a trap. In, out, it's not preposition phrase, it's a noun. Look, this means the name of something is noun. So we can have preposition phrase in noun. It's a noun, but the noun has phrase. So this end, so it's a name, look, capital. If you find the capital, it's a name, by the way, whatever it is. So subject and subject, plural. So plural, singular, wrong. So where is wrong? Topping verb, no. I told you, verb plus ing, it's not verb. It's not verb. It can be adjective. It can be noun. And it can be in verb phrase. But here, it's a present participle. It must be are topping, were topping. The verb phrase has a mistake. So B is wrong. Here, it's correct, but we have comma. We don't need the comma. Why? I told you, subject, comma, verb, complement, wrong. Don't separate the subject from the verb. Subject and then verb. So I'm mistaken the comma. Wrong. Letter C. Correct. That's all. Follow the rules. Again, my turn. I find the phrases of the townhouses for delete in my neighborhood. I delete. So of delete. So I found adjectives delete, the subject row, and row must be singular. Plural, wrong. Singular, correct. Here it's not verb. It's not verb. It's a present participle. Wrong. Now, present or past, that is a trap. So present or past. Now we need to go to the action. Let me tell you something, Khalid. Would, it's called for hypothetical situations. You guess something. You guess, would have. It doesn't happen. But here we are talking about facts for description. He described the first row of the townhouses. So we describe something in sociology. So it must be present simple tense. We don't hypothesize, we don't guess something in the past. So it's not hypothesis, not guessing. Wrong. Letter A. So the subject row singular and they has singular and the fact talk about present simple tense. That's one. Follow the rules. Big one. It's my turn again. I follow the rules. What's that? Complete sentence, following explanation. So your eyes from the beginning to the end, don't care about the rest. Again, while reading, you will find the complex sentence. So the sentence before calling complex. Excellent. Don't look here. So we delete this part and delete, of course, the rest. So your eyes here. Again, astrophysicist. And then present participle phrase. So delete the phrase. So the verb, delete the phrase. Now we need verb. So we are talking about this person. Is this person one or two or three? It's one because he said he
One.
must be singular. So
Refuse, right?
all of them correct. So it's not about subject-verb agreement, but it's about the tense. Now the information,
All of them correct?
all of them correct. Singular, singular, future, and singular. So we don't test you for subject-verb agreement. We test which tense are we talking in the past or present or future. That is the notes I will send you. Present simple tense for facts or permanent actions, whatever it is, habits or scientific facts or sociological facts. Past continuous means action was happening in the past. Continuous means current action happened at a specific time. Like now we are studying. It's a present continuous. Means it is action happened at the present but for a specific time. Here are we talking about past at a specific time. Now we need to go to the meaning. To go to the meaning. So we don't test you for agreement. Now the second clause can help you. Look past. Look past. So are we talking about in past or present? In past or present?
Past.
So is wrong. Future, wrong. Future means he expect. But he said when he uncovered, the two action happened at the same time, past. So it's not future. How about present perfect continuous? I like it to understand the tense from the name. Present happening at present time. Being perfect means finished. ing means it's specific time. So present perfect continuous means the action is start in the past and is still happening. Is the action still happening up to now? No, it already past. So we don't need present perfect tense. So past continuous. So this action was happening at a specific time while he was reviewing, he uncovered. You see, like while I was studying, my father called. Action interrupted another action. If you don't find the correct, prove the wrong. So it is be correct. We did not find the past simple. So we need to find the past. But which past? So delete the present. That's why. Again, follow the rules. The tree house construction is almost complete. Anna, two more pieces of plywood and a few more screws. So what's that? Present. So what do you need? Present. So we tell you facts about Anna. So we need present of future what? So we need present. So past, wrong. Here it's for a hypothetical situation. You guess that it had planned to do something, but it didn't. So would means the action didn't happen. And we are not talking about past already. So would hypothetical situation in the past. Like I would travel to America, but I didn't. I planned to travel, but I didn't. So would means the action didn't happen. But how? The present is in need of longer construction. Wrong. And later we'll start a chapter called redundancy. Why he make it long? So here just needs present simple for Anna singular and present for his letter C. Imagine. Now it's your turn, my friend. Very long one. Take it. Let me help you. Dr. Khalid, you hear me? Hello? Khalid, you hear me?
Yes, Mr.
Now, what is the best answer? Let's prove it. Why C correct? Let's read. In last night. So do we need past or present? We need past. So
Past.
is wrong. Now we test you for was or were, singular plural. Let's read. One rabbit, two ducks, those. So we have three subjects and they are different. So it's a plural. So it must be where. So I read only the last sentence. I don't read before. So focus on the time. I read the only sentence of the question. If you don't find the evidence, read before. Right? Be careful. Now, number 6. So your subject is Dr. Augustus. Do we need
I think it's to be
remember something?
what C's
So it's a letter A.
letter A.
Yes. Remember something. Any verb, any tense, any meaning about something describes something must be present simple tense, except if it's about past. So he foresees, he will. So he foresees something right now in the present, like will be. So letter A. Is foreseeing, it means it's wrong because foreseeing it's about you predict something. It cannot be present continuous tense. Of course, it's not past because it's future here. Right? Correct. Let's try this one. Remember, we have compound the sentence or separated. Here it must be present. No, 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 see. That's why. Catch up. And it's an agreement, animals, animals.
Yes.
So we test you, but very quickly. I read the last sentence, by the way. But if you don't understand, go back. So come on. So we'll keep the rest for your homework. Here you have questions. Here, many waiting for you. Oh no. So lucky man you are. Now let's jump for pronouns. Pronouns is the hardest part in your test because pronouns refers to nouns. What is the noun? We don't know. You must read. And when you read difficult words, let's see. Of course, you can revise at home, but let's see. Of course, you have many traps, but you should find it like that. The policeman asked to speak to my friends and me or and I. Do you remember the objective pronouns?
And I.
Wrong. To speak to preposition. After preposition, we need objective pronouns. Me, him, her. When I say speak to me or speak to I, speak to me, talk to him.
Speak to me.
So talk to her or talk to she, talk to her. Imagine. So imagine like that. If you found the preposition or verb After it, we need objective pronouns. I will send the notes again, right? Objective pronouns means him, her, his, like that. So it's him, for example. I will send the notes to revise again. So imagine like that, I, me, her, see, him, us, objective pronouns. Again, here we need subject because this is a verb. So what do you need? We need subject. Subjective pronouns, I, he, she, it. This is for object. Object wrong. So we need subject because we need subject. So we test you for the case. Do you need subject or verb? Here object because to. Again, the entire GAN. The entire GAN. And you need subject, verb. This is for object, wrong. So them for object, us object, we subject. So we test you for case. Here was subjective case. Here object again. The bit between preposition. You need me. To preposition. You need to whom object. That's why. So I will see in the notes and revise. How about who versus whom? Some people, some common mistakes to say, or some common hacks. Who followed by verb. Whom followed by subject and verb. How to understand. Who refers to subject, so subject verb. Whom refers to object, so subject verb. Subject verb object. Imagine. Here, subject verb object. Here we have subject and verb. So you need whom. So who for subject, whom for object. Check what you need. You have subject and verb, so you need object. You have verb, so you need subject. Let's try. But remember, this is called hacks. But you need to understand, do we need subject or object? Again. Stole the apple off the teacher's desk. So we need subject. Who stole? So who? Again. To whom? You already have to. And the to refers to object. So we need who. So to whom I should address. So I, subject, verb. So you have subject and verb, so you need object. So I follow the meaning, the rules. Who? Subject. Again. Do you want to? So you want to win the Bachelor. So asking, we need to ask who want to win. Who want? So we need subject. So who do you want to win? Imagine. So here we have some explanation to help you. Again, you will find in your test, by the way, one or two questions. Again, the child. I invited to. So I subject. So subject verb. So you need object. Imagine. Again, you have verb. So you need to ask. We need subject because you have verb. So we need who. That's all. Get it, my dear? Already these notes have answers. Don't worry about it. Now it's your turn. Read.
whom. ها؟ صاحب السر person is whom.
Which one? Whom?
Whom.
Subject verb. So I had not seen in years whom. So it's whom. But don't look after. So check what do you need. Is it subject or not? So now you understand it. Revise it home again. Now we need to know why it's wrong. Let's follow the rules. The children that were playing soccer did not. So is it that or who?
Oh,
How did you know? Let me tell you a secret about tests. That in English equals who or which. But in your test, who for people, that for non-human. So it's a human. So don't use who. Don't use that. Is who. Here again, doctor. Dr. Roberts, this is human or not? I don't know. Check the meaning. Perhaps Dr. Roberts is a name of animal. So check the rules. So it must be who. But in English, that means who or which. But your test only. Get that? So be careful. So sometimes we test you for the phrase of who, like that. Verb, subject, check agreement this way. That's why, my friend.
okay.
Different. Now let's go to check. Here, reflexive pronoun. Yeah, sometimes we test it. I thought the pronouns, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. But let's check. Reflexive pronoun, what does it refer to? So put them. How did you know it's a plural? Because it refers to donut. How do you know the donut's a plural singular? The pronoun refers to noun. The noun is tricky. So be careful. It's not easy like that. So you can revise all these notes at home and now go to questions. It's very easy. Keep it for you at home. Here for the pronoun agreement. Problem. Agreement means singular or plural, male or female. That's why I tell you gender. Now, each attendee, double E means student. Each attendee at the party raised there, that refers to attendee. Okay, but attendee here means each. Each means singular. It's a problem with the pronoun. So memorize each, either one, singular. I will send the notes. Again, is this correct? Wrong. Why? Because general in English, each always singular, and in your test, each singular is so it's singular. But why we write it like that? Because the writer didn't mention the gender, so keep it general, his or her. That's why. Here it's a plural, so already plural. You don't care. But if it's singular, be careful about the gender. If the writer mentioned she, so it's her. But here it said each attendee, and the attendee in the party, depending on the context, can be male or female. So be careful. So keep the rest for you, because we need to go to the test. Now, ambiguous pronouns. Ambiguous pronouns, very important. What means? It means the pronoun does not refer to anyone. Look, Stephen smiled at his father as he refers to father or Stephen. We don't know Stephen or father. Now read before and after the sentence.
Even.
We don't know. You guess it, but academically wrong. But now it's correct because he mentioned the father.
Oh, oh.
Again, even though the order had not yet shown up, the librarian insisted that she had ordered what? The order? We don't know. Ordered somewhat. We don't know from the sentence. So we must mention name. Ordered what exactly? For copies clear now. So it's about make it clear noun. You tell me it, what does it refer to? So you must count. Now again about ambiguous pronouns. Don't think that, don't follow the hacks like pronoun, noun. It's a terrace master. Why? The teacher says, if you found the three pronouns, delete noun. Now again, look, pronoun. So it must be B or C. Here pronoun wrong, it's B. This is called the hacks. Three pronouns, one noun, noun. Three pronoun, delete. This is called the hex. Sorry, my friend. This is called hex. So let's read to see if it's a wrong. So don't follow the hex. Now it's your turn, read. So it's widely agreed that who the writer mentioned many names. So mention two. So which one exactly?
Agree that they are.
Now you must mention the name because if it they are, what are they are? This ones or this ones or who? Now we need nouns. So it's easy. So it's a by luck to be noun and three pronoun. Don't follow hacks. Again,
Some.
هو some.
Saying some, letter D.
You said some of them. Some, somewhat. Some fries. Some pork sliders. Somewhat.
Yes.
You mentioned
Some,
you.
or some, no, wait, some French fries. Okay, wait.
Well, here says
From the meal, some.
so what does it refer to? So you must mention the noun
The dinner I mentioned.
or a slider.
Oh, so.
Why? Because it's specific what is looking for exactly. One of what? One slider? One fries? What's it? Here make it clear by a slider. So that's why.
Mister, how did we know that it's only one?
Not only the answers. If you said one, what does one refer to? One of the French fries or one of the sliders or what exactly? Do you feel it? And
Yes, I get.
but if you found it in the test hard, three pronoun deleted. So choose the noun. But this is hack, as I told you to be honest. Now it's your turn. Official questions. Go.
A or B, I mean, B.
Letter B. Now again.
A. Wait. I know, I mean, D.
Letter B. Sure. Correct. You mentioned the name. So we have two nouns. Look at how which one. So content. Now it is easy. The problem in the pronouns like that, you must read before and after and everything. Keep the rest for your homework. Read and answer. Now the whole chapter. Let's answer one or two.
Which are
Letter B. No. Letter C.
yeah,
So we need to know why. Number one, you need subject. It's a new sentence. If you said which are, you make it a question. So is wrong. If you said it does not refer to, because what is all wood except? It's all wood. We're talking about the guitars. And guitars, single plural, I don't know. We found the verb. And if the subject singular, the verb must be singular. So we have agreement. Remember, this is very important. If I don't know, it means the guitar. Know it from the verb. Plural. So we're talking about something plural. So is singular wrong? So which are, it's not a question. So it must be C. Again.
Then
The voice number 2. Them wrong. Number but. Andrew couldn't find what? Andrew couldn't find, you need object. He couldn't find what?
the books.
Or one of the books. Now that is a trap. What does it refer to? One
The
of.
Irish fairy tales.
No, if it's a fairy tale, it's a plural. Well, he said one of the books in the library was full of old Irish fairy tales, but he couldn't find the books or one of the books. So it refers to a singular noun. So it, literally. Letter C, it's not clear his own what, and it's about single, not plural. So the problem that one of, not the books. That's why. Feel it? So pronounce the question not easy as you think. Let's try 3.
Letter A.
So letter A is correct. Do you remember this trap? Before complete, yes, but after, it's not a question. And who selected unit subject? So we need this wrong, comma splice mistake, complete, comma complete wrong. Remember, a question is a sentence. The question is already a sentence. So complete, comma complete. Oh, great, wrong. Find any mistake by any way. Right?
Yes.
Now we'll keep the rest of your homework. You're a very lucky man. And I will send you booklet, inshallah, it has the chapters. You can revise anything as you like. Okay, dear.
Thank you, sir.
I'm going to share the book, perhaps it help you. But it needs a second to send it to you.
Inshallah. Okay. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
You're ready, my dear. Take care.